Daily MUT update for today, September 2nd, fellas. And we have some reveals for Team of the Week. We have some MUT leaks for Legends. We're going to show you guys what you should be doing in MUT right now. And then we're going to take a look at the market and tell you how to prepare for this overall increase, boys. So tap in, strap in, take a seat. Let's get right into the news. Okie dokie, fellas. And if you have not seen any of my previous videos, we talked about this. We know the game time cards that are coming out. Now, it is a multi-part drop, so we don't know how many of these guys will be coming out or when they will be coming out. So take a look if you want. Take a pause. These should be our 84 overalls, boys. There's a couple names in there. Geno Smith, Jair Alexander, for instance. Not bad, it looks like. Interested to see what these cards will look like, because wait till we get to the champions, fellas. And boys, here are the champions. Looking very juicy. We have Matthew Golden, T-Mac, Tetaroa McMillan, Travis Hunter, and Tyleek Williams, boys. Now, it's going to be interesting to see, okay? 77 overall, Matthew Golden has 86 base speed. What will his speed be? I hope it's insane. They really need to fix his route running. I used this card for quite some time being a Packers fan, and the route running was diabolically bad. He could not run routes. He got absolutely bottled up, even with that 86 speed. T-Mac speaks for himself, okay? We'll have to see what that card comes out. And then Travis Hunter, exciting too. Will they give him that Iron Man ability so he can play cornerback and wide receiver? Will he be a wide receiver or a cornerback? My guess is cornerback out the gate, because we have two wide receivers, and then we should have two defensive players, which brings us to our last champion, Tyleek Williams, fellas. Here are your champions. Now we're going to show you guys possibly could be the free players. Okie dokie, boys. And this is my guess for who the welcome pack free players are. Looks like it's Laramie Tunsil and Javon Holland possibly for the Giants. Now, a free Javon Holland would be insane, okay? Javon Holland cards are usually really good. They usually give him really good speed, and he's kind of a bigger guy, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's around 6'1", 6'2", something like that. Would be a great free player to add to my team, especially. And then Laramie Tunsil. Okay, kind of weird because we just got a left tackle for Legends and we just got a free left tackle for Campus Heroes. So kind of interested to see if these are the welcome pack players. And again, fellas, this is just the placeholder card art. So that's not even Javon Holland. If you take a close look at his face, that is not Javon Holland. And then Laramie Tunsil obviously plays for the Commanders. So these will be updated. This is my guess that are going to be the welcome pack players. These were the only two that were separated. So again, fellas, be patient. We'll have to wait and see. I'm interested. Give me a free Javon Holland and I will be happy. Now, fellas, let's go take a look at the LTDs. And here they are, boys. Dak Prescott, as some call them. I would not call him that. And then Zach Bond, fellas. Now, with 88 overall, Dak Prescott coming out, fellas, there is a good potential. This will be the best quarterback in the game. I'm looking for a combination of good speed and great accuracy. Right now, in my opinion, I think Shador is the most accurate quarterback, but he is too slow. I'm rocking Baker right now. I think ideally I'd want Vic, but Vic's 2 million coins again. We'll have to wait and see what Dak does to the quarterback market. We'll talk about that in a second. But fellas, there is good likelihood that Dak Prescott will become the best quarterback in MUT for the time being. So we'll have to wait and see when these cards release and get revealed, which should be tomorrow night. We'll go over that. But fellas, here they are. Dak Prescott, Zach Bond, your LTDs. Now we have some legend leaks for you. Boys, here it is. Ed Reed will be coming out on Legend Saturday, and he is not an LTD. He is only a champion. 87 overalls, fellas. Ed Reed, this card should be juicy. He always plays insane. And then we also have Larry Fitzgerald, boys. Again, another 87 champion. So you could use your spotlight tokens on these guys. If you really, really love these names, I get it. This is tough. I have a feeling this is EA's bait for us to use the tokens, and then next week we get 88 overalls, and they're going to be super juicy names. So again, if you like these guys, that's what the tokens are used for. Get your guy that you want. But if it's me, I'm not going to take them just yet. I'm going to wait for those 88s. With that being said, boys, that is it for your leaks. We're going to head over to the main stage and talk about what you should be doing in MUT right now. Alrighty, boys, we're going to keep this short and sweet, and I am not on screen so you guys can see everything that's going on. Do your challenges, right? Number one, make sure all your challenges are done. Get your free spotlight tokens. We're going to have more coming out tomorrow with Team of the Week, but make sure you have these done, boys, okay? And then the next step, fellas, make sure you are doing your verse CPU games. I have these all done. You have to make the league, right? Do the league. It is like 13 games or something like that, and then the run. I have this all done as well, so I get my spotlight tokens. We've talked about spotlight tokens many times. If you have a question about them, leave a comment down below and I will answer you about spotlight tokens. But make sure you're getting these done. I'm using my spotlight tokens to get Matthew Golden hopefully on Thursday, fellas. So again, do your verse CPU stuff. And also, don't forget ranked, okay? We have ranked. We're moving and grooving in ranked. We're trying to make top 100. We started out rough. We're doing much better now. As you can see, we're on a good little win streak, but we're 40-18. We are in Champion 3. You have 28 days left to get this done, okay? Right? At least try to get up to Champion to get that 89 overall. Fellas, if you make it all the way to Champion 3, you make 514,000 coins, okay? So please be doing this. And then, fellas, I just want to talk about something in the store right now. Obviously, I am no money spent. Go to the store, the glow up pack. The glow up pack for 2,800 points, fellas, which is about $25 actual cash. Many people pulled this and they pulled 286s out of here, and those quick sell for 315k. Okay, for 25 bucks, we had somebody make around 750k today. This thing is absolutely worth your value. Okay, if you spend 25 bucks, you should be pretty good. You're gonna make about 750,000 coins is what somebody made. And then we had somebody else pull it. They pulled 286s. So again, this is very good value, fellas. You want to make about 100,000 coins every $10 you spend in this game, and this right here, you can almost triple that. So with that being said, fellas, that's all you could be doing in MUT right now. Getting prepared for Team of the Week. We're going to go over to MUT.gg, talk about the market and how you can prepare for this overall increase. Alrighty, boys, and here we are at the market, and I just want to talk about the market is up today. One, we didn't have content. Two, they put out that crazy glow up pack, threw a bunch of coins in the market that elevated the market. As you can see over here, take a look. Leonard Williams up 41%, Tariq Woolen up 33%, Dwight Freeney up 32%, Huafunga up 31.5%, and Kevin Zeitler up 24.4%. Now, with that being said, fellas, I am looking to unload the players I know I want to improve upon, right? I want safeties. I want a new safety. Huafunga is one of those cards. He's up right now. Could he come down tomorrow? It all depends on the packs of EA. And again, we saw some of the reveals. We'll have to see the LTDs. Huafunga could come down. We're getting a new strong safety, fellas. So Huafunga could come down. I'll be patient with that. I'll sell off my safety tonight if he's a good price. He should be. And then these next couple days, when we start getting 87 overall champions, fellas, we should see the market drop a little bit. As long as EA gives us good packs, I want to talk about game time, okay? Thursday, we are getting game time. 87 overall champions. Cards might be crazy because those are some decent names. We know some of those guys are going to have some speed. At least they should. 84s will go into those sets. Any two 84s should go into those sets, and they're sitting around 100k. Right? Last time we had 83s going to sets. 83s were sitting around 70-ish K. I was sniping them up for 60K, 50K, okay? Now these 84s are sitting around 100. They were about 80K on Saturday, I want to say, Saturday or Sunday. They were sitting around 80K. I didn't pull the trigger because I thought they'd come down a little bit more even, and they did not, okay? These guys did not. They went up. Now this means if EA doesn't put out good packs for the game time, and they don't put out good packs to just put random 84s into the market, fellas, those game time champions will be very, very expensive, and that is not something I want to see. That is a more realistic thing, though. EA obviously wants to inflate the market by putting a bunch of coins in it today, so we'll have to wait and see what they do. But fellas, the point that I want to drive across is if you're looking to upgrade with this overall increase, we should see prices of older cards come down, okay? Huafunga up today. If you happen to buy a Huafunga for like 170, I think he was going for like yesterday or something, you could sell him off for 220 tonight, hopefully buy him back for around 170 again tomorrow. I don't know exactly what prices are going to be what. All I can tell you is what I'm doing, and I'm selling off certain pieces of my team in preparation for this overall increase, okay? I'm not doing any investing right now. I believe 84s are too elevated in price, and EA might do something about that, because right now you're looking at champions would come out costing about 600k, which is not that crazy of a thing to happen, right? It does happen, but lately they've been coming out around like 300, 400, and the really good ones, right, like the Team of the Week guys, those guys sat around 500 for a while. I could see that being something a little bit more realistic, around 500k, but that would mean 84s would have to drop a little bit. So unfortunately, I am not investing in those guys. I'll be looking in the market tomorrow when we get Team of the Week, and the only other thing is I'm unloading some of the players where I know I want to upgrade at that position. Okay, fellas? And with that being said, right, Kyle Duggar, he is a strong safety. Huafunga, also a strong safety. The strong safety market should be affected tomorrow. Kyle Duggar does look actually pretty decent. So that's all I got for you with the market, fellas. If you have any questions, again, don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. I will be here to answer you guys. With that being said, we're going to move on. Alrighty, boys, and there you have it, your daily MUT update for today, September 2nd, fellas. We went over all the good news, all the leaks, all the stuff coming. talked about the market, told you what you should be doing. Hopefully you guys found this video informational and useful. With that being said, boys, if you did, smash that like button, subscribe down below. That would be greatly appreciated. But that's all I got, fellas. Hope you boys had a blessed one. Peace.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe.